On the 30th of November 2023, Beyonce's Renaissance premiere took place in London, and on the 1st of December 2023, the movie premiered in Lagos, Nigeria. But let's start with what went down in London. With lots of celebrities in attendance, Beyonce, Blue Ava, Lively Blake, hope I got that right, and a whole lot of people. Let's start with that. Here you can see Beyonce and Baby Blue. Here we have Taylor Swift and her fan. Here we have Beyonce and Taylor. And here we have Lively. So you just saw Taylor Swift greeting someone, and here's the moment she arrived. And before all these, you saw Beyonce being held on the red carpet. Her fans were screaming her name, and it brings me to this question. I often ask my friends who are beehives, that's fans of Beyonce, I ask them what is so special about Beyonce. Don't get me wrong, I am a huge fan of Beyonce's music, but when it comes to her live, I really do not have interest in watching her. I just love how much of a great singer. I know she's a great singer. She's an exceptional singer. That I can never take away from her. Okay, so the thing is this. I often ask my friends, what is special about Beyonce? Why do you guys idolize her so much? And most times they're like, oh, she's mother. And I'm like, what makes her mother? I accept she is mother. What makes her mother? And most times their answers are usually kind of fair, because they say things like, oh, Beyonce is somebody, she respects herself, she's hardly in any drama. And I get that. There's something about when you don't know so much about people, it makes you intrigued, it makes you want to dig deep. Just like in Nigeria, we have Genevieve and Naji. The same way, Genevieve is not all over the place, so people tend to when you see news about her, you're curious, you're like, what's happening with her? I think that's the same thing with Beyonce. Beyonce is not a social media person. She doesn't handle her socials. She has people that do that for her, and that kind of helps make she's such a mystery. I don't know if I'm using the right word. So tell me, what are your thoughts? Why do you think Beyonce is idolized around the world? I mean, this is the first time an artist, a singer, will go on tour and in turn make a movie out of the tour, and people will turn out in full to view the movie. Tickets have been selling out. Guys, it has never happened before. So I would like to know your thoughts on this. Why do you think Beyonce is a force? Why do you think people will do anything to listen to her, to watch her? I am waiting for your answers in the comment section, because to be very honest, if Beyonce wrote a book on her life, I will buy. Beyonce is like an institution. She's like a course. Yes, she's like a course, a 5-unit course, like Nigerians will say. So let's move on to other aspects of this historic event. Okay guys, so moving on, let's see how the Lagos premiere went down. Trust me, it was fun, it was beautiful. Let's see. Here is Nollywood superstar Nlewedim. She describes herself as the Beyonce of Africa. Well, she also called herself Beyonce's #1 child. Guys, do you agree with her? Are you Beyonce's #1 child?
Beyonce of Africa.
Erica is such a gorgeous babe. Her face card never declines. So here we have Ifetomi of Life, Akudo Anyoha in the middle, ex-Miss Nigeria. They were all at the premiere. This one, they all wore blink blink. Looks like that was the dress code.
I'm going to tell Beyonce that you came for her event.
Y'all haters corny with that.
Here is Alex Unusual looking like my uncle, my late uncle we called Pope Okungwo because he was always drunk. This is exactly how he used to dress when he's high. What on earth was this babe thinking? Hey, Alex, guys.
Yeah, you don't know how beautiful.
Well, the event was quite private, hence it wasn't all over the place. I mean, the event in Nigeria, it was strictly on invitation. It was a private screening. I don't think it's out in the cinemas yet in Nigeria. I feel like when it's out, people are really going to watch because Nigerians love Beyonce a lot. Like during Beyonce's tour, some Nigerians traveled out of the country just to watch Beyonce. Yes.
That's just how we roll.
So here we have the gorgeous Erica Nlewedim and Jules. Jules is a designer. Okay, I think this is what they were asked to wear because it's not a coincidence.
How we roll. It should cost $1 billion to look this good.
So that was Enife Momodu's reaction when he saw Erica. Enife Momodu is Sophia Momodu's younger brother. The next video you're going to see is what it means to be a beehive. Like, this guy listens to Beyonce's songs every day. So let's see him and tell me if you think truly he's the #1 fan of Beyonce. Be Beyonce's #1 fan rather.
Who's the biggest Beyonce fan?
Me! 0.4 of Beyonce's listeners. Don't play with me. 0.4. Insane. 2 times more than the average listener.
Hold on.
22 times more than the average listener. Don't play.
So we have Uti Nwachukwu here. He was also at the event. So that's pretty much all about what you need to know about Beyonce's premiere that held in London and Lagos, Nigeria. So tell me, what's your favorite part of this video? Did you enjoy the London aspect or the Nigerian aspect? Well, for those of you who watched the two, congratulations. If you watched both, just say I watched both in the comments section. You deserve some flowers. But if you didn't, no wahala. I understand we all have interests. That is why I personally placed the time you can start watching the Nigerian version in case you don't feel like, watching the foreign version, because I understand we have our preferences and I don't want anybody to go through to feel like, oh, I must watch it to do the no. I am a liberal babe. I am considerate. So guys, pretty much that's all I have to say. So tell me your favorite part of this video. For me, I enjoyed seeing Blue Ivy.